and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today will be my upcoming releases October edition. I'm super excited because there's lots of great decks that are coming out this month, which is super exciting. Now, I did want to talk about one thing from my last video. So there was an oversight on my part, and I did forget to put pictures or screen recordings of 2 decks in my last video. Apologies if you hear the airplane. I have my window open because it's a little hot today, so it's a nice breeze because it just stopped raining. So sorry if you hear noise. Apologies. Yes, so like I was saying, there was an oversight on my part and I forgot to put pictures or screen recordings for 2 decks. Apologies, it happens, mistake happens. Okay, it's all good. Just gotta recoup and just make sure it doesn't happen this month. So thank you to the 2 subscribers that let me know. Also, a subscriber asked if I could put like the names of the decks on the screen as we go through them, and I will definitely do that. Thank you very much for your suggestion. So yes, you will see that on the screen. And to fix the issue that I had last time, I did get a new phone, and I'm filming with my old phone, so I am going to screen record. So let me get that started here. Here we go, screen recording. Okay, so you can see my lovely theme, very forest vibes. That's what I love. So let me get the Chrome open here. I do have all of the tabs open, so we're going through 32 decks. Okay, so let's get started. So the first deck that we're going to be looking at is the Goddesses Among Us Oracle deck and guidebook. So it's a 36 card deck and 128 page guidebook. It's by Victoria Maxwell, apologies, and Ellie Grant. This is published by Rockpool, I believe. Yep, Rockpool. And it's set to release October 1st, but on Amazon Canada, it says that it's in stock already. It says that if you order now, you can get it by the 2nd, or faster delivery by tomorrow, I guess. So I guess it's already out, but it's not October 1st when I'm filming this, but hey, you know, whatever, you get it quicker, you get it early. We do love that. We do love when things come early. So let's see here. We have the box, some photos, very cute. Let's zoom in. Very modern. This is the same line as the Angels Among Us, so very modern. We have Fortuna, we have Vesta here, Hell, and Morgan Le Fay. And there is different keywords, it seems like, on the card itself. So Morgan Le Fay says divination, witchcraft, magic. There's another one here in the corner, but I can't see it because of the box. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have this. I'm guessing this is the book. We have an introduction. Interesting. Wait a minute. I even spent some time seeking out the goddess in the church, finding her secret messages hidden away in Bible passages during afternoon Bible study. Interesting. Later in life, I discovered her in lost gospels, and that still somehow haven't made it into the teachings of mainstream Christianity. Interesting. Cool. That's interesting. Then we have like a spread here. Why won't this minimize? I don't know what's going on. Okay, next one. And then we have card meanings apparently for love, prosperity, purpose, and healing. So that's cool. Oh, we have a sample. So let's zoom in. So we have Aphrodite here. We have some keywords. We have a blurb about Aphrodite. We have a little oracle message, which is only like 4 sentences. 4 sentences, I guess. And then we have a message on love, prosperity, purpose, healing, creativity, and magic. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. So we seem to have quite a number of things. Is there any other images or anything? Ooh, we do have, that's the box again. Oh, here we go. Fortuna. So we do have like different keywords on the card, which is pretty cool. I love how modern it is. That's what I liked about the Angels Among Us. I don't have that deck. It is on my wish list. I think that's the only angel deck that I've ever vibed with, honestly. And I do like this. But the thing is, are they going to make a God version? Because if they do, then I think I would pick up all three. I would pick up, the God version, Goddess version, and the Angel version and bring them into my collection. But as of this moment, I don't think I'm going to pick this up. If they do make a change and decide to do another version of this where it's gods among us and it's just male deities, I would probably pick this up, definitely. We definitely need that, honestly, because we don't have enough god decks. And I think the only one that's male energy only is the Gods and Titans, and I don't even like that deck. To me, it's not nice. Like, it's not my vibe. Okay, so we talked about that. Next. So next we have the Oracle of the Witch, Reclaim Your Birthright. It's 44 full color cards and 144 page guidebook. This is by Flavia Kate Peters, Barbara Micklejohn Free, and Mira Nordianti. Hopefully I pronounced the names correctly. Apologies if I did not. This is another rock pool deck. This is also set to release October 1st. And I believe it's also in stock. Yeah, it's already in stock as well. So Amazon is killing it with early releases, I guess. Now, this is a two-tone deck, so it's duotoned. It's literally red. Actually, it's three-toned because there's red, black, and white, I guess. It would be the tones. But yeah, we have the box here. Not my thing. I don't think I would pick this up. Interesting. There are people out there that enjoy this. I am not, like, I love the artwork. I don't know how I feel about the color palette. Artwork is nice though. We have weather magic here, manipulation, kitchen witchery recipes. Interesting. Okay. Sabbath celebration. I guess. I know nothing about witchy stuff majority of the time, so yeah. This is not for me, but pick it up if you're interested. Let's see if there's any more photos. No. Ooh, crone. Love that crone though. Very nice. Why is crone death though? It says, wisdom speaks to you beyond the veil of death. Embrace it and surrender, releasing fear. Don't mistake sudden change as the death of your dreams. Transformation awaits, so be ready to emerge, to be brightly transformed and hold the energy of both dark and light in balance, knowing and wisdom. It is to accept maturity and step into your wisdom. Work with the crone to breathe inspiration into the darkest places. I like the blurb. I'm not sure about the keyword. Like, why does the crone need to be related to death? Like, I don't know. Oh, apologies if you hear the dog. My neighbor's dog likes to bark a lot. He's a cute little thing. He's small, but he's loud. He has a lot to say, I guess, is the thing. Okay, next one. So next one is also like two-tone, duotoned. I don't know what kind of tone this is. Like a rosy brown kind of vibe, I guess. Yeah, not really vibing with it, to be honest with you. So this is the Wild Woman Oracle. Awaken true free and soulful self. Why do you keep barking? Maybe I should close the window. Too lazy to get up. Okay, so this is also in stock. It's also set to release October 1st, though. So, yes, this is also by Rockpool. Let's look at the photos here. I like the illustrations. I wish this was in color, though. I think it would have been really cute if it was in color. Like, real cute. This would have been so cute if it was in color, honestly. The Creatrix. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Interesting. So, this card here, the Sacred Rebel, is like super modern. This one here, Season the Witch, also super modern. But this is not modern. This last card is also not modern. The Creatrix sort of seems modern, but at the same time, not really because of what she's wearing. So I'm like, what's going on? So there's like a mix between modern and like not modern in this deck, which could be fine. Could be fine. I guess with the art style, it kind of works well. And who knows? These people could be modern. I don't know these cultures, so I'm not sure, but it seems interesting. I do like the artwork, though. I just wish that it was in color because I don't like that it's not in color. That it's this random color. I would have to look at the boxing to see what color this actually is because images like digital images are never true, are not always true to color in my opinion. So who knows what this looks like in reality. Okay, so the next deck is the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous. This is by Stacy DeMarco and Kinga Britschke. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I don't know if I even said who the last deck was by. I don't know. And I don't even think I can open back the last deck. Oh well. Actually, maybe I can look for it. Hold on. Let me just go back for a second. Let me search it back up. Wild. Yeah, I didn't even say who this was by. Sorry, apologies. This was by Shanine Zarati. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Okay. So now we can get back into the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous. So this is the Oracle of the Beautiful Darkness. It's 44 cards, and it's a 128 page guidebook. I have their other two decks that they did together, which is the Queen of the Moon and then the Elemental Oracle. They also have an animal deck together. That one I don't have. This was also set to release October 1st. It's also published by Rockpool Publishing. And it also says that it's currently in stock. So this seems to have a lot of sample images. Let's just zoom in a bit. Cute box. There's a lot of little snakes coming. This is very Medusa-esque. Very nice. We have Kraken Mystery. We have Arinus Vengeance. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Oh, yeah. It is Medusa. Injustice. I love that for Medusa. That's a good keyword for Medusa. We have Darkness. Very interesting. Hecate or Hecate Illumination. Then we have the guidebook and the box. Very nice. Do we have any other images down below? Yeah, we have Hades. Cool. We have Loyalty, Mithras. Interesting that, okay, hold on, hold up a second. Okay, those keywords have the opposite of these ones, so I'm confused. Okay, here it says Kraken and then Mystery. So Kraken is small, Mystery is the keyword. In these sample imageries, it says Mystery in small and Kraken in big. So which way is it? So I don't know how the cards will look. I don't know if it'll be the name, the title, and then the keyword, or if it will be keyword and then the title. So I guess we're going to have to wait for an unboxing, I guess, to figure it out and see which one it is. But that's the deck. Then we have spells, a little deck of enchantments. This is a 40 mini cards for inspiration. Wow. I can read, I swear. This is by Lorianne Anderson. This is also published by Rockpool. Yep, it was also set to release October 1st. And this one actually does not say that it's in stock, so there we go. They didn't get stock of this, apparently, Amazon Canada. So this is a spells deck. And the box is cute. So it seems to have like a geometric kind of vibe on one side and then the spell on the other, which is pretty cool. So we have a self-love spell here. Then the image. Then we have more money spell. Then we have a take a deep breath spell. I guess, well, it says peace on the side, so. And then we have that on the back. Interesting. This is cool if you do spell work, if you want like a short little spell to do. I think this would be interesting also if you're a beginner with spells. Seems like these are pretty easy. They don't require too many complicated things, like ingredients or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't do spell work, so I wouldn't really pick this up. I did tell my friend, Brittany from Cosmic Lunar Soul, I told her about this deck because she does spell work. And I was like, oh, you should get it. Because she has another spell deck that's also a mini deck. And I was like, you can do other things because she was planning a spell series for her channel. So I was like, maybe you'd like this. So I don't know if she'll get it or not, but something fun for sure. Okay, what's next? Oh, yes. Next we have the One World Tarot deck and book set. This is by Lena Rodriguez, Sienna Rose, and June Rifkin. This is cool. So image-wise, there's really only the main image, which is the cover. They don't have any images of the cards on top. This is set to release October 4th, and it is published by St. Martin's Essentials. Down below, there's like a few, like one image. There's like one image. I can't zoom in or anything like that, so I don't know. Looks cute, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to wait for an unboxing and see who picks this up. The guidebook is apparently real chunky. It's 304 pages. Love to see it though, which means it'll be like a wealth of information. Sometimes decks like this are like the best just for the guidebooks, just so you can keep the book on your shelf. But the from what I can see here, it looks like it'll be an RWS clone, but it looks cool. It looks like it's going to have different cultures in it, which is super inclusive and diverse in my opinion. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see for cards from someone who unboxes this. Then we have the Real Talk Tarot Gift Edition. So Mystical Answers for Archaic Worlds, 78 card deck and guidebook. Now this deck is out, but this is apparently a gift edition. I don't know what that entails per se. It's cute. Little drawn moment. Oh, whoops. No, what happened? I went back. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. Chaos. Just like in the title. Chaos. Okay, here. There's a few more little images at the bottom. I want to know what this means by gift edition. It is published by Epic Ink. Like, what does the other edition entail? So it's from the editors of Epic Ink is the author, and the illustrator is Juanita Londono Gaviria, I believe is how you pronounce this surname. Apologies if that is not the case. Here is the other one. Ew. So this looks like a phone. I don't like this. So is it the fact that it's a gift edition? It's full, like, it's like it's borderless. Maybe people didn't like the borders previously. From the publisher. Just says re-envisioned. Re-envisioned. So I don't know. I don't know what the differences are. I'm going to assume, from what I'm seeing, that it's borderless, which is much better. This actually looks much better. Borderless. The border was not nice. It was weird. So, yes. Now, the next deck is the Magic of Marvel Oracle deck. This is by Inside Editions and Casey Gilly. I don't know what happened to the box. There used to be a box here, and it just disappeared. So, yeah, there used to be a box image. I don't know. So we have America Chavez. Best Way is Your Way. We have Black Panther. Wear the Crown with Honor. Doctor Strange. Intention is the Gateway to Glory. Scarlet Witch. Explore Beyond the Veil. We have Spider-Man. Places to Be, Webs to Shoot. Love that. Storm. Unleash the Thunder. Then we have some picture of the book. Captain Marvel. Deadpool. So it seems like there's just going to be like the title, the key phrase that's on the card, plus a little blurb about the card itself. Interesting. Moon Knight. Nice. Ms. Marvel. Cool. Storm. Thanos. I like this. This is cute. It's not going to be Pip, that's for sure, because it's an Oracle deck, which is nice. It's set to release October 4th. And there's no other images. I don't know what happened to the box image. There used to be a box image here, but it seems like they removed it for some reason. It's weird. I don't know. But yes, it's currently on sale on Amazon Canada. If you wanted to pre-order, there's a sale now. So yes. Then we get into the Journey Oracle, an Oracle deck to help find your place in the universe. This is by Allison Phyllis, and it is published by Smith Street Gift. Wow, I've never seen them. Have they published any oracles before? That's interesting. I've never seen that, so that's cool. Let's see what we got here. So we have the box. Interesting. Very colorful. Curiosity. The Unknown. Very 70s. I don't know. Here's the box again. They put 2 images of the box. That's weird. And then we have change, something, and then gratitude. Can't see what the middle card is. But yes, interesting. Feels very 70s vibes to me, which is interesting. I don't know if there's any other images. No, there is not. And it's set to release October 4th, if I haven't already said that. So yes. Okay, next we have the Crystal Healing card deck. This is Self-Care Healing Cards Crystals deck. It's by Uma Silbe. 64 cards. Has potential. Oh, what was the Journey Oracle? What was the last hold on. I wanted to see. Did it say how many cards there was in that? Let's go back and let's check. Did it say how many cards? So this is 104 pages. No, it doesn't say. So the guidebook is 104 pages. It doesn't say no, it doesn't say. Interesting. Okay. Okie dokie. Back to the crystal healing. So who's this published by? This is published by Mandela Publishing. It's 176 pages, 64 cards. That's cool. So the author of this deck is an original stone healer who boasts 40 plus years of experience, has served as a spiritual leader for the New Age cultural movement since the 1980s. Interesting. I don't know if I like the wording of that. Like, why do you need to boast that you have 40 years? Like, can't you just state that you have 40 plus years experience? Anyway, I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, 64 cards, 176 page guidebook. Let's look at the photos. The box is cute. Looks like the bottom is teal color. Interesting. So they're separated by the chakras, it looks like. Or chakras. I'm never sure how to pronounce. Chakras. Either or. I think you understand what I mean. Because I've heard it said both ways, so I'm not sure. So there's a how to use this deck. Sky chakra? Huh. What's the sky chakra? Would that be the top of your head? Would that be the crown? Because I don't know. Interesting. Because here it says earth chakra. Interesting. Is the earth the root? I'm confused. I don't know. So it gives you the chakra in the corner. It tells you the name of the crystal. Tells you like what it is, I guess. Energy changer. It gives you physical qualities and emotional qualities, and then gives you an affirmation at the bottom. Interesting. I like the information it gives. See, here it says third eye. So is sky chakra the crown? That's what I'm going to guess, because I don't know. Here we have lapis lazuli. It says psychic intuition, physical, emotional qualities. And then we have the affirmation at the bottom. Here's the heart chakra. So, yeah, I guess earth would be root and sky would be crown. That's what I'm guessing. Does it give any information on the chakras? So they're organized by chakras, okay, but it doesn't tell us. I wonder if it says in the guidebook. This is set to release when? October 18th. only $25. I'm kind of interested in this. I want to see an unboxing. Someone unbox this. Because I want to see, because this seems really interesting. I'm interested in the chakras. Like, I want to get into them. I have unboxed a tarot deck on my channel that deals with chakras, and then I have the White Sage Tarot, which I flipped through on my channel, that also incorporates chakras in there. I have a book on chakras that I have not read, and I would like to get more acquainted with them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do like this though. The concept is interesting. But how many cards are for each chakra? Does it say? If you have 64 divided by like 7 chakras, right? There are 7 main ones. I don't know. I would have to look more into this, I think. What does the if that's everything on the card, what does the book offer? Quick to reference properties. Use the cards to easily find what healing properties your crystals have and how to best use them to soothe your mind and body. Interesting. Okay, I've spent too long on this deck. I am interested. This is interesting. I want to see an unboxing of this before I commit to $25. No, 26 rather, because it's $25.99 Canadian. So it's on my wish list, I believe. So I will keep this in mind because this seems interesting. I just want to see more about it because there's a lot of colors here, as you can see in this image. Like, there's a lot of colors. So I'm just like, what's... So these are all earth, the ones here. The Tektite, Smoky Quartz, and Shungite. These are all earth. And I'm going to assume earth is the root. I don't know. I've never even heard earth as an option, but that could be synonymous with a root, right? Because root and earth, that kind of goes hand in hand. So I guess, I don't know, someone educate me in the comments that knows about chakras, because I don't know. I'm interested in this deck though. It's interesting. Then we have the Spirit Allies Oracle. This is a 60 card deck and guidebook. This is by Jill Pyle, Cindy Backhart, and JK. Now, Jill also, I believe she's the owner of Goddess Provisions. That's what I want to say. I want to say that she's the owner of Goddess Provisions. That could be wrong information. You know what? Let's confirm right now. Is there an about section? Yes, there is. Because I've seen the self-care deck so many times. Here, meet the team. Here we go. Jill, co-founder. John, co-founder. Oh, Cindy is also. Who was the other person? It was Jill, Sydney, and Jay. Did I see? Okay, Jill is a co-founder, so I was right about that. Did I say? Yeah, here's Sydney. So Sydney is also part of Goddess Provisions. So no Jay. So Jay is the only one. So yeah, so Jill is the founder of co-founder of Goddess Provisions. They did the self-care deck. They did the what was the other one? Goddess Sacred Cycles. Yeah, Sacred Cycles Oracle, which came out earlier this year in February. I don't have either of these decks. I sort of like the Sacred Self-Care Oracle, but I have other self-care decks that I vibe with more, so it doesn't really interest me. And then the Sacred Cycles, I was just like, I'm not interested whatsoever. So I did like the artwork though of the Sacred Cycles, but the theme of the deck didn't really interest me. But this one really interests me, I have to say. This is really nice. I love the artwork. Like look at this cover, so beautiful. Those backs though, oh, so nice. We have cacao. I don't know what these are. Blue Lotus, Isis, Libra, Rainbow Fluorite, Hummingbird. Ooh, they're gilded. Nice. We have Labradorite. We seem to have a book, which looks in depth. We have a moth. Wolf, which looks cool. Looks interesting, I have to say. This is set to release. Why does it say it's in stock and there's two? What? This is set to release October 4th. It says that there's only two left though, so I'm kind of confused. Like it's set to release next week and it's already out of stock almost. So that's odd. It's published by Sterling Ethos. Interesting, I have to say. Interesting. Okay, so inside you'll find goddess allies, crystal allies, plant allies, animal allies, and cosmic allies. Here we go. So it says both are the goddess provisions. I knew it. I should have just read it here, honestly. Honestly. So it's 60 cards, which is nice. How many pages in the guidebook does it say? Only 80 pages. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. One page per card. 60 pages, and then you have like some introduction pages in the beginning, and then some spreads and stuff, because it says that there's spreads. So then there's like mantras and journal prompts. So maybe each card has a mantra or journal prompt, which is pretty cool. So yes, I'm interested in this, and I definitely want to see more. Then we have the Angel Oracle cards. Create and color 33 customizable cards and step-by-step guidebook for guidance and self-reflection. So this is one of those Oracle decks that you have to color. There's a lot of tarot decks like this, so it's nice to see an Oracle version, in my opinion. You can make it your own. This is published by Ulysses Press, and it's set to release October 4th as well. And it's by Anne-Sophie Casper and Marion Blanc, maybe? Marion Blanc. I apologize for the mispronunciation. So yeah, that seems cool. There's no pictures of what we can expect. How much is this though? It's only $20 Canadian for 33 cards. Yeah. This doesn't really interest me though. Like, I have coloring books. I don't need to color cards. I just want to read the cards. So, yes, but that's really cool for those who do want to color their own cards and make their cards their own. So, definitely check it out if you're interested. Then we have the Sacred Feminine Oracle cards, which is also by the same people, Anne-Sophie Casper and Marion Blanc. This was set to release last month, but unfortunately it got pushed to October 4th. It's also published by Ulysses Press. And again, this doesn't have pictures either other than the front and the back. So I don't know. I don't know what this looks like. And I don't know what to expect. They're going to be black and white, that's for sure. But other than that, I don't know. Then we have the Magical Tarot of the Golden Dawn deck. This is by Pat Zielinski and David Sleninsky. I believe is how you pronounce that. Apologies if I did not pronounce that correctly at all. Published by Aeon Books. It looks like it's going to be a Thoth deck, I guess. No, based on the Hermetic Order Golden Dawn Tarot. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's the price is not very nice in Canada, to be honest with you. It's like almost $57. That's like a no from me. October 7th is when it's set to release. Honestly, there's no photos other than this one, so I don't know what to tell you. It looks like it's going to be a tuck box. Is that a tuck box? Ooh. If this is a tuck box and it's $57, like, no thank you. Like, what's going on? I need to see an unboxing of this. So it's going to be very traditional, I think. People who are interested in like traditional decks, people who are interested in like the Hermetic Order and like the Golden Dawn and stuff like that, I think would be interested in this kind of deck because it's super traditional, very old school, and things like that. So yeah, I might look for YouTube videos to look at this because from what I can see, it looks like the possibility of this being a tuck box is for $57. Like, it should not be a tuck box, but we shall see. If I watch an unboxing and it ends up being a tuck box, I'm like, yeah, $57 for this? No. Never. 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 Unless it's an indie deck, then okay. Because I understand why it would be $57, but it looks like it's published by a publishing house. Like, for a tuck box, it should not be $57. No, I don't know. I'm confused by the price. But anyway, moving on. We have the Oracle of Portals, Traversing Gateways of Power and Possibility. This is by Tess Whitehurst and Layla Savolainen. I apologize for the mispronunciation. It looks cute. There's not many photos. There's just the box. And then one photo here. And another photo there. And this photo. Adventure. Cute. Love it. It looks nice. Very digital art. Ooh, there's more here. It says it's published by Llewellyn. But I feel like this is more of a Blue Angel. A Blue Angel deck. I would love to see if this is actually Llewellyn or if it's Blue Angel. Let's look. Llewellyn Worldwide. Oracle of Portals. Let's see. No, I don't want coupons. I already have coupons in my inbox. Okay, let's see. Yep, Blue Angel. Thought so. So this is a Blue Angel deck. It'll be distributed by Llewellyn North America, like usual. So, yes, even here there's no photos. Just that one photo. Oh well. That's all you get, I guess. I'm gonna have to wait for an unboxing if you're interested. Unless those 3 photos were enough for you and you're like, oh, I love it, and you pick it up, then fantastic. Fantastic. If it's Blue Angel, it'll probably be in that nice matte cardstock, which is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Then we have the Fallout deck. It's the official tarot deck and guidebook. It's by Insight Editions, Tori Schaefer, rather, apologies. I am tired. Ronnie Centennial. And then this is set to release October 11th. Interesting. It's a 128-page guidebook. Let's look at the photos. We have the box here looking disheveled, which I'm guessing is the vibe that Fallout is. I don't know what this is. I think it's a video game or something, but me, I don't know nothing about this kind of stuff. I love the vibe though of like the kind of fading in the corners. It looks kind of cool. Very interesting. Again, I don't really know what this is. I think it's a video game. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Hopefully it says. Popular Fallout franchise. Yeah, video game franchise. Okay. Video game franchise. Does it show any minor cards? Probably not. Probably not. And these are all majors. I'm going to assume it's Pip, guys. I'm going to assume it's Pip. It's Insight Editions, honestly. And unless I otherwise see that it's fully illustrated, I'm going to assume it's a Pip deck. Which I know a lot of people don't like. I don't mind. I don't follow this video game, so I don't want this deck. Like, it doesn't interest me whatsoever. What is happening? I'm just trying to go back to, like, the thing, and it won't let me. Very weird. Okay, so, yeah, this doesn't interest me. Those of you who are a fan of the video game might like this and might pick it up. Great collector's edition, I guess. But be weary. Don't have high hopes. It might be Pip. It might be Pip. Then we have the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. This is a 44-card deck and guidebook. This is published by Hay House. It's by Radley Valentine and Echo Shiernick. Set to release October 11th. Okay, let me see what we have here. So we don't have that many photos here, but there's some photos down below. So we have the box. We have some interesting artwork. Seems like there's a lot of text on the card. Let's look down below. I unfortunately can't zoom in. Very unfortunate. But looks like there's a key phrase and then a blurb underneath that. Interesting. Not my thing. I have one angel deck in my collection, and my mom got it for me. It was a gift. And it's an animal angel deck. It's cute. I don't really use it. But yeah, this doesn't really interest me. I have wanted to get an angel deck, but I don't know. There's just something about his decks. At least this is borderless, because a lot of his tarot decks have borders, which I don't like. But his decks always have so much text on them. And I don't always like that. So, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just like to have like maybe a keyword or a few keywords. Or like a key phrase, or like a title or something. I don't know. I like keywords on my thing for sure, but This just is not, it's not it. I don't, not for me, not for me. Then we have the Modern Goddess Tarot, Call Upon the Divine Feminine. Again, apologies for the plane going overhead. It's going somewhere. This is by Cecilia Latari and Petra Braun. Who's this by? This is published by Sterling Ethos. There's no photos, and it says that it's currently unavailable, but yet it's set to release October 11th. Very confused why there's no photos. I'm assuming this is going to get pushed, in my opinion. I'll be surprised if this actually releases on October 11th. There's no photos, and it doesn't even say you can get it. Like, it says currently unavailable, so I don't know. I should check Amazon.com and see. It's a 128-page guidebook, though. The cover image is interesting. I do like this. Very modern. So I'm interested. Let me see if Amazon.com has anything. Just going to change the link from .ca to .com. No. And it says that it's available. So you can pre-order it. For some reason, I can't pre-order it. Also says October 11th. And there's no photos. Just the cover. So I don't know what this looks like. From the cover image, it looks cool. I would want to see more images, to be honest with you. Also, it says that it's published by Sterling Ethos, but I know Sterling Ethos recently changed their name to Union Square, so someone should probably update that on Amazon. Giving false info here. Then we have the Diablo, the Sanctuary Tarot Deck and Guidebook. This is by Barbara Moore, Konstantin Vivlov, Igor Sidorenko. Apologies if I mispronounce the names. There is no image. It's just a deck. So I don't know what to show you. It's set to release October 14th. And it's being published by Blizzard Entertainment. Yeah, so they're the ones who own the rights to Diablo. So I want to say, I'm wondering if it's going to be fully illustrated because they own the rights to Diablo and they're making a tarot deck. But who knows? And this is not Inside Edition, so I would hope that it's fully illustrated. But I can't tell you because there's no images. It's expensive, though, I have to say. Wow, $42 Canadian. I know nothing about this series, so this is not for me. It's just not. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I'm guessing it's a video game? Yeah, it's a video game. There you go. I'm not a gamer. I don't play video games, so I have no clue whatsoever. And it says the book is only 96 pages. 96 pages? That's it? Wow. Okay. But Barbara Moore is such a great writer. Why would they only give her 96 pages? Like, I would assume, like, based on her stuff with Llewellyn, she writes, like, 200-page guidebooks. 96 pages. Okay. Interesting. I'd be willing to watch an unboxing of this, though. You know, just to see what it is and what it looks like. This I'm excited about. So this is the Modern Nirvana Oracle deck. Awaken your intuition and deepen your awareness. This is 50 cards and guidebook. So this is by Kat Graham, Jennifer Sodini, Frank Ilardi, and Natalie Miller. They didn't even put the artist's name in the list. Like, they should have. Like, give the artist credit. So Jennifer Sodini and Natalie Miller are the author and artist of the Amenti Oracle. which I love. I have that deck and I absolutely love it. So this is coming out October 18th, and it is published by Chronicle Prism, which is a line of decks from Chronicle Books. Now, what I didn't know, and was really interesting, is that Kat Graham is actually an actress, and I did not know this, and I'm just like, wow, cool. Like, that's so cool. I find that so interesting. So interesting. Yeah, here it says modern Nirvana and Amenti Oracle have joined forces to create the modern Nirvana Oracle as a tool of self-inquiry and empowerment through life's transitions. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. I am intrigued. Let me go through the images here because I'm just scrolling down and I'm not even showing images, though there was a few images down below. So this is the cover, the box. Cool. Love it. Love the colors. I love her artwork so much. Natalie Miller, like so beautiful. So intriguing. So gorgeous. Love this. I am in love. Let me go back down below so we can see what else is here. We have mantras for each card, which is really cool. Ecstasy, intention, emotions, strength, teachers. Oh, so nice. So beautiful. I definitely want to add this to my collection because I do really love Natalie Miller's art style. So, yes, that was the modern Nirvana Oracle. Next, we have the Godfather Tarot. This is by Will Corona Pilgrim. It's a 78 card tarot deck and book on the Corleone family and its history. Hopefully I pronounced that correct. I don't know. I've never even watched The Godfather, to be honest with you. This is based on the movies, apparently. Set to release October 18th. It's being published by Becker and Mayer Books. Let me go to the images here first. Okay, so we have some info here on the family. Interesting. So it goes into the family. It shows which cards this person is in, which is interesting. Same thing for this one. Here we have love and marriage, forging a path, reading the tarot. Interesting. 3-card spread, DIY. Okay. I want to see more of the cards, though. Interesting box. Okay. It opens at the top, kind of like Smith Street Gift, like the Golden Girls Tarot. It opens on the top. The book is inside, and then there's a space for the cards, it seems like. But there's no photos of the cards. What? I want to see more of the cards. These are so small. What am I supposed to do with this? Can you even see anything? No. Look at that, it's so small. What does it say? Action, ambition. Manifesting. Oh, there's keywords on the cards. Success and completion. Okay. Looks like a pip deck. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. This is... I don't like the colors of the deck. It's weird. I have to like strain my eyes to read this. Marriage, inheritance. Something. I don't know. I can't read. It's so small. I don't know. Yeah, this is not my thing. This is not my thing at all. I am not interested. I might watch an unboxing though, for someone who is interested in this deck, if anyone gets it. and unboxes it on their channel because they're a fan of The Godfather. Fantastic. Love to see it, honestly. If you're a fan of The Godfather, fantastic. Not my thing. I don't think I would vibe with this deck at all. And it looks like it's going to be a pip deck, so yeah, have fun. Have fun with that. With that deck. This next one, however, I am in love with. It's the Herbal Astrology Oracle 55 rather card deck and guidebook. This is by Adriana Ayales, maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce the surname. Apologies. Josephine Clerks is the illustrator. And I love this so much. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. Look at that. Gorgeousness. Gorgeousness. I wish there was more photos. Oh, some more photos. Thank God. Beautiful. So it looks like it has the name of the... It has like a title. And then it has like a keyword underneath. Which is definitely my vibe. So I do love this. It says, open an ancient portal to discover the powerful connection between the healing wisdom of plants and their astrological rulers with this unique 55 card oracle deck and guidebook. That's really cool. There are planets here. You can see them on the top here. On the top. Little symbols. So that's really cool. I'm excited for this deck. It's set to release October 18th, and it's going to be published by Hay House. And I'm excited. I really love the artwork for this one. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have the Grief deck, Rituals, Meditations, and Tools for Moving Through Loss. And I thought that was really interesting when I randomly found this. It's by Artists Literacies Institute and Adrian Jinnick. And this is what the box looks like. We have image on one side and then information on the other. Very interesting. So it looks like it'll be a collaborative deck. So it does say who the artist is on the back. So they're all different artists. Very interesting. And this is set to release October 18th. It's published by Princeton Architectural Press, which is really interesting. I think this would be a fantastic deck to get with the... What's the book that's coming out? The Grief book that's coming out by Rockpool. Or the Book of Grieving. The Book of Grieving. Let's see. Oh, what is it? I just saw it on Rockpool's thing. Okay, I'm going to have to go to Rockpool's website. Rockpool. I literally just saw it on their... Yo, I said Rockpool's giving me like random actual pools of rocks. Okay, here we go. Rockpool Publishing. Spiritual books. Give me all the books. Give me all the books. Where's the book? Come on, I literally just saw this on their Instagram page. Here, The Art of Grieving, rather. Oh my god, okay. I believe this just came out too. It says September 22nd. I think this book would go really well with that deck. The Art of Grieving, Gentle Self-Care Practices to Heal a Broken Heart. Look how pretty this is. I think this would be a nice book to go with that particular deck that I was showing. I'm just going to go back. Yeah, this deck here, the grief deck. I think that's great, honestly. I don't think that there's enough tools out there probably for those who grieve, or, maybe they've lost someone, or someone they cared about deeply. And this looks like it would be a good tool for that person to get through or cope with their grief, which is really nice, I think. So yeah, this is really great. I really, really love that. I love that very much. So yeah, again, that's set to release October 18th. There's a deck here. I just wanted to see this because it caught my eye. The Death deck. What is this? Is this a game? Oh, it's a game. Random side note. Sorry, I got distracted. The next deck that I wanted to talk about was the Pulp Girls Tarot deck, a 78 card deck of magic and affirmations. This is by the Pulp Girls, so if you don't know, they're an account on Instagram, and they do a lot of posts on astrology and tarot and like fun stuff like that. And they have a deck coming out. So yeah, that's fun. We have like their guidebook and stuff. They only have 2 samples of their cards, though they have showed a lot of their cards on their Instagram page. So you can definitely check it out there. This is set to release October 24th. And it is published by Rockpoint. 96-page guidebook. So Rockpoint is the one that made the Kawaii Tarot by Lulu Mayo. So it's probably going to be a guidebook like that if you know that deck or have that deck. If you don't know that deck, I do have an unboxing of it on my channel, so you can definitely check that out. So yes. Oh, we have a few more pictures here. 3 of Cups. 8 of Cups, the Fool. So this is a fully illustrated deck. There's no pips, nothing. It's fully illustrated. So again, set to release October 24th. Interesting. I like it. The art style is fun and cute, in my opinion. Then we have the Mythic Goddess Tarot, and includes a full deck of 78 specifically commissioned tarot cards and a 64-page illustrated book. This is by Jane Wallace. I don't know who the artist is. Sorry, it doesn't even say. Actually, maybe it'll say down below. Let me check. Let me look. Nope, doesn't even say. Yeah, nope, doesn't say anything. So I don't know. Let's look at the images here. This is published by Kiko Books or Seiko Books. Not sure how to pronounce that, but yes. Yeah, I have one deck by her. Her decks are pip, by the way. They follow more of a thothy kind of system, in my opinion. This is not a good image. Interesting. Interesting. Oops. Oops. Trying to zoom in. Interesting. And then here's the table of contents. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't really interest me, to be honest with you. See, you can see the pips here on top. It's a pip deck. All her decks are pip. All of them. And I think that's because she follows more of a thothy system. The Oceanic Tarot is kind of thothy, in my opinion. It's kind of frothy with its keywords. Every card has a keyword, by the way, even the pips. So at least there's that, in my opinion. Like, at least there's a keyword that kind of helps you. But yes, it's a pip deck. Next, we have the Sacred Web Tarot. This is by Jenny Buey Brown and James W. Brown the Fourth. The Fourth. There's only this image here. It's just of the box. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what this is. It's like $50. Set to release October 25th. It's $50 Canadian, by the way. Canadian. I'm sure it's cheaper in the US. This is published by Harper One, though, which gave us the Animal Spirit and then the Wild Unknown tarot. So yes, it's a 256-page guidebook, though, which is super nice. It says here, for the fans of the Wild Unknown, a beautifully illustrated gender-neutral tarot deck and guidebook from a mother and son duo that reminds us we are all connected and provides a highly inclusive experience of self-reflection, self-love, and self-compassion. Okay, so I love that it's for fans of the Wild Unknown. So people who love the Wild Unknown, like me, I love the Wild Unknown, should check out this deck. However, there are no images. How am I supposed to know if this is something I'm into or not? Just because I love the Wild Unknown. I want images. Like, why is there no images? I don't understand this whatsoever. So, yes. Yes. Not sure. Not sure at all. So who knows? Who knows? Then we have the Lenormand of Enchantment. This is by Calliope Haratsidis. Apologies again for the mispronunciation. And Yasmin Westwood. There's just these images here. Lenormand is like, what, 36 cards, I think. How many cards is Lenormand? I don't even remember. It's not that many. There's set cards. The guidebook, however, is 208 pages, which is pretty interesting. So it should have some good information, I would think. So that seems interesting. If you're looking for a new Lenormand deck, then here you go. An option, which is very naturey. Then we have the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit deck. So pretty much this deck back here. She's coming out with a pocket edition, which I'm living for it. I want it. It's set to release October 25th. Oh, the Lenormand is also set to release October 25th, by the way. Forgot to say that. This is also published by Harper One, and I'm excited for it to release. This is going to be great. Then we have a few decks from US Games. The last few decks are from US Games, I believe. So yes, we have the Fyodor Pavlov Tarot. I'm excited for this deck. It was indie and was picked at mass market. I'm excited for it. I want it. I'm going to buy it. I wanted it when it was indie, but unfortunately I could not get it. It was too pricey for me. So the price that you see on the screen is USD. That's still pretty expensive. So it'll end up being pretty expensive, and I still have to pay for shipping for it to come to Canada. So yes, unfortunate, but if I have the money, I will do it. So October 31st is when it's set to release, published by US Games. It'll be great. I'm excited for it. Yes. Next, we have the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. So this is also published by US Games. Their website, US Games website, says it's set to release in October. However, here it says it's currently unavailable. This is Amazon.com, by the way. And it says it was supposed to release in July. So clearly this deck is very delayed. It is by Terry Foss, and I love the artwork. It's so interesting. Like, I absolutely love it. So interesting. So interesting. Yeah, I really love this. Like, super duper love this. So yeah, this is really interesting. I'm excited for this deck. I am thinking about picking it up eventually once it's available on Amazon.com, because right now it's not. Then we have the Zodiac Tarot deck and book set. This is also published by US Games. It is by Cecilia Latari and Anna Chavez. We have some images though, which are nice. This is very nice. I love this. So cute. Ooh, wow, that 3 of Swords though. Whew. Looks like it's going to be fully illustrated. Well, US Games decks are always fully illustrated, but yes. This is in the same realm of things. So on their website, it says that it's set to release in October sometime. But here on Amazon, it says it was supposed to release July 26th of this year. So this was also delayed. So yes, pre-order is already available. If you're in the US, you can buy directly from US Games. Unfortunately, if you're anywhere else other than the US, you have to wait for it to release, so it could be sold in other places for you to buy, because US Games is US only. Lastly, I am so excited for this deck. Oh my god. The Pastoral Tarot by Lynn Araujo and Lisa Hunt. I am so excited. There are no images on Amazon. Again, US Games publication. It was apparently supposed to release also in July, but it says on their website that it is going to release in October. I did want to show some images because this one does not have images on Amazon for some odd reason. So yes, we have the Fool, the Sun, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. I love the artwork. This is going to be a landscape deck, and I'm excited for it, honestly. Mainly because I'm not really a big fan of decks that mix landscape and portrait together. My only exception is the Muse Tarot, because it's only 4 cards that are landscape. It's all the kings in the minor suit. But this one is all landscape. I prefer when creators just choose a direction. You're either going landscape or your portrait, and that's it. That's all. For me, it's less confusing. You pull out a card and you're like, it's not the same way as everything else, and it feels weird. We have the 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. I love her artwork so much. And these are the backs. Oh, love it. Love it. And then we have the guidebook. So yeah, I'm super excited about this deck. And I can't wait for it to be released. It's super, super duper exciting. And yeah, that one's high on my list to get. So yes, that was my October upcoming releases. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It is quite long, but I hope that you enjoy the decks that are coming out and maybe something caught your eye. So let me know in the comments below what interests you, what didn't interest you. Are there other decks that you're excited about that I didn't talk about? Maybe something indie, maybe a Kickstarter. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Always, and no matter what your opinion is, always love to hear it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated. Thanks so much and have a great day.